happened first, which those of you who've been around this channel a while know that means one thing. It's time for the bi-monthly goals check-in list, even though I already know it will be epic fail, because it always is, because I don't try very hard at these things, so it is what it is. I'm gonna state right off the bat that I kind of have a tin ear thing going on today. It's bugging me, so yeah, I don't have the best volume control as a result of it today, and it's kind of throwing me off, and my equilibrium for that matter, so this happens to me every so often. It goes on for a few days and goes away, so anyway, yeah, so the goals list, God, I kind of almost don't want to look at it. I don't know why I still do these, given I never live up to them. First thing on the list, clean the room, for real. Yeah, that didn't happen. But I worked on it. I did work on it, which is more than I can say usually whenever I put this down on the list and have to do a check-in for it. I actually did a lot more than I probably have on any other prior attempt in recent years. There's still a lot to be desired, and it's still not presentable to other humans, but it's a work in progress, and I am at least actively working on it and making a point of either throwing away or putting away at least a few things daily, and trying to make sure that for everything I either take out or bring in here, that at least one thing either goes out or gets put away where it belongs. So that's slowly but surely kind of sort of making progress. There's like a whole chunk of my room I can step into at this point that I haven't been able to get into for probably the better part of 2 years now. Yeah, it's really bad, guys. I almost feel like, no. I was gonna say, I feel like if I showed you guys how bad it is, that maybe I'd feel more motivation to do something about it, but nah, I'm not gonna do it. No. Let's see. Try to complete some unfinished products from the work in progress list. Actually, I did do at least one thing from there. Let me look at it. Yeah, I think I only did one thing from it, but hey, that's one thing more than I had before. Unfortunately, for that one thing I finished, I started like 3 more that are now also unfinished and on the list, but it happens. Anyone who does crafts or even art of any sort probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's a frustrating thing, but it happens. Set aside 1 day a week to make an inventory piece for Etsy. Yeah, it's like halfway into the year and I have not done it once. I don't think it's gonna happen. Get established on Store Envy. Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Publish a book. Haven't done it. Haven't started writing anything towards one, but I have been brainstorming ideas in the past few weeks for what I'd like to write as potential book ideas, so that's something. Try harder to normalize eating habits. Yeah, right. Well, if by normalize I mean actually making a point of making sure I eat food on a daily basis, I suppose normalize applies, but in terms of eating food that actually constitutes as food, I don't know if that part applies. Well, no, I definitely eat at least dinner every day, but beyond that, it's iffy. Although, I have been making a point of making toast out of cinnamon raisin bread and snacking on it throughout the day. I'm probably going to get fat, and I'm ceasing to care. So, at least it is food. I am ingesting it. It may not be the healthiest food, but it is food, so shut up. Bake something. Yeah, no, didn't do that. Don't think I'm gonna do that. I should just scratch it off now. Don't think I'm gonna scratch it off either, but finish listing the unlisted items on Etsy. Haven't finished that, but I have gotten more of them listed. There's still a bunch more to list, especially since of the ones I did list, I made a bunch more that I didn't actually get around to listing either, because I'm freaking useless, but get more variations of current items up in the shop. Yeah, no, that hasn't happened. Well, Little bit, but not much. Continue expanding product lines. Well, that I have done, so that counts for something. Oh my god, ignore the yelling. Okay. Anyway, learn more new techniques. Shit, have I done that since last check-in? I think... I want to say yes on that one. At least on one. I feel like I may have even learned 2. But definitely at least 1 since the last check-in. So that's a plus. See if I can earn $3,000 net earnings this year. Well, I've hit the 1,000 mark for this year, but I don't think, since we're already halfway in, unless there's like a sudden massive spike, I don't see 3,000 happening. 2,000, sure, because I usually consistently hit that, but I don't know about 3. Write more patterns? Well, kind of. Well, I think, no, I have. I haven't listed them, but I have written some. I suppose that counts. Because on the list, even though I know the intention for them, but according to the list, all it says is write more patterns. It says nothing about post those patterns, so I have done the writing of them. I just need to get around to making them into proper postable files for sale, but other than that. Try to start playing guitar and or piano again. Did a teeny tiny bit, but not very much. Draw more. I have been doing that, even though I haven't been showing it to anyone online. I have been doing it on my own time, so yay me. Write more. I've also been doing that. Not towards the publishable stuff, but I have been writing on my own accord, which, given that's all that really matters in my eyes anyway, yeah. Create something daily. Yeah, no, it hasn't worked out like I wanted it to. Maybe close to daily, yeah, but I can't say honestly that it's been consistently daily, that I have a finished thing that I've created. Try to try to uphold photo challenges. Yeah, I failed back in February, and if even, I think it was still January, come to think of it, and just, like, failed. Try not to miss any days uploading to YouTube. Yeah, you guys know I suck at that. Be more interactive on Instagram. Well, kinda, yeah. Kinda. Keep doing the movie challenge. Try for 300 this year. Well, I have been doing that. I just surpassed the 100 mark not that long ago. I think like within the past week. Work through the DVR stuff? Well, yes and no. For like every one thing I get cleared off, I add like 3 more, so it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, because I have no fucking willpower. Let's see, make that craft blog already? Yeah, that hasn't happened. Actually, update other blogs? Yeah, that hasn't happened. Work on Cabaret 54? That hasn't happened, but what I did do is I downgraded it a couple notches in the account preferences, so now it's only $30 a year instead of $200 a year, because if I'm not actively doing anything with it and it doesn't have that much on it yet, I don't need all that extra bandwidth yet. If I should actually get around to doing the shit that I need to do with it, then yeah, maybe, but as of right now, it makes no sense to put that much money into it every year when I barely touch the thing, so I'm not ready to just bail on it all the way, but yeah. Maintain the daily reading habit. Try to review at least 1 book a month, but aim for 2 or more. Yeah, that hasn't happened. I haven't even been able to uphold the 1 book a month thing, although I'm trying, but... Exercise. You know better than that. You know I ain't gonna do that one. I think I put it on there because I feel obligated to write it down, but I know I'm not gonna do it. You know I'm not gonna do it. I know I should do it, but you all know I'm not gonna. Maintain the med schedule. I haven't gotten 100% back on track with it, but I'm closer than I was. So I'm gonna count that as a partial yes. And I actually have been pretty good about taking the vitamins daily. I think I've only missed 2 days since I started taking them. And one of those may be today because I haven't done it. Actually, let's fix that. I'll take them right here now. Okay. Go back to drinking at least 1 bottle of water, 1 cup of tea a day. I would say since the heat wave we've had kicked back in, also like the last week, I've been good about that. Not with the tea, but with the water. Really need to sort those beads. Hey, you know what? I worked on that. I worked on that over the weekend. I didn't finish, but I actually worked on it, probably for the first time this year, so yay me. Keep working on communication skills. Incrementally better. There's at least one person I'm consistently talking to every day, so that's better than it was where I was just not talking to anyone and had myself completely cut off, so that's something. Work harder on anxiety control. It hasn't been as bad lately, so it's hard to say if I really did that one or not. Keep making time for gaming. I have done that. I spent quite a bit of time gaming yesterday. And in general, have been doing a lot of that, period. Try again to double current savings, maybe $5,000 this year. Yeah, no. I'm doing good if I can maintain it at the same level I had at the start of the year, because I'm a shopaholic, so. Improve organization. I think that goes along with my attempts at beginning to clean the room. Because to clean it, I have to organize it. And unless I have it organized, it can't be cleaned. So it's sort of a what came first, chicken or the egg sort of thing of trying to figure out how exactly to take on this huge undertaking. But I'm a little bit at a time starting to make some headway with it. Like, especially since I started buying those storage cubes from Target. They're like 14 inches by 14 inches around. I originally just bought one to stick my stick format lip balms in. But then I was like, you know, that's actually a really nicely sized box, and it's pretty sturdy. I could probably hold a crap ton of yarn in it. The one downside is that they're expensive. Especially for somebody who's not employed. So, yeah, I have been, like, adding them one at a time, like, maybe one a month. At this point, I have a grand total of 2 of them. One of them for the lip balms and one of them for other stuff. I will probably eventually have a crap ton of them, but at least the room will not be a complete and total train wreck. I would rather have a bunch of boxes neatly stacked in this room than just looking like a tornado ran through it. You know? Let's see. Oh, also, I'm working on trying to figure out if I'm gonna have shelves built in here, where the hell I want them. So, because, I mean, that would help immensely, too. And saving up for a bookcase to put in my brother's old room, to put some stuff in there that, I mean, obviously I'm still gonna keep in use, I just need more space to put it, and I don't have enough wall space to put another bookcase in here, so it has to go in there, because it's kind of become a communal storage room, and yeah. And last thing on the list is try to list at least 1 new item every month on Etsy. That I've done. I've done more than that. So I feel like that should at least count for more than one of the ones I failed, because I've been so good at that one. Or not. Let's see, did I do more than I failed on? Let's count them up. I don't think I've properly counted them. Oh, I almost knocked over the camera. Let's see here. Since I at least started cleaning the room, I'm going to count that as half a point. So we got half a point. Try to complete some unfinished projects. Since I completed one, I will give myself 1 point as a yes, so that's 1.5 points. I didn't do the inventory piece thing, didn't do store envy, didn't do published book, but since I started brainstorming, actually I'm going to tilt this down, because I was balancing awkwardly on my leg, and yeah. Anyway, I give half a point because I've been brainstorming realistic ideas that I will end up using, just haven't found the time to really start writing it, so half point there, so that brings us up to 2 points, I think. I'm really bad at numbers. Try harder at normalizing eating habits. Count it as half points, so 2.5 points. Didn't bake anything. Finish half a, no, wait. No, I didn't finish, but I have listed some. So another half point for unlisted items on Etsy, so 3 points. Get more variations of current items up, 4 points. Continue expanding product lines, 5 points. Learn new techniques, 6 points. Haven't earned that much in Etsy yet. Write more patterns. Okay, is that 7 points now? I lost track. Damn, I should have been doing tallies. Oh well. The piano or guitar thing all counted as half a point, so 7.5 points. Draw more. Okay, 8.5 points. Write more. 9.5 points. Didn't create something daily, but I have created things, so did I just say 9.5? That make it 10? You guys should really let me know in the comments how far off I am on my numbers, because I am not keeping very good track of this. Didn't uphold the photo challenges. Try not to miss any days uploading to YouTube. Well, it says try not to. It didn't say strictly do it, so I'm going to count that as, yes. I think I did more days than I missed, so I'll count it as a yes, so 11 points. And I was more interactive on Instagram, so that's 12 points. And I have kept doing the movie challenge, so 13 points. I have worked through some DVR stuff, even if I've added more than I cleared, so 14 points. Didn't make the craft blog, didn't update the other blogs, didn't work on my Liza site. Kinda sorta maintained the reading habit and reviews thing, so 14.5 points. Didn't exercise. Kinda sorta with the med schedule. Okay, 15 points, I think. I don't know. Half a point on the trying to drink more water thing, so 15.5. Half a point for sorting some of the beats, so I think that's 16, maybe? I've worked some on the communication skills. I'll give myself a point. I'll be nice. 17. I haven't really needed to work harder on the anxiety control lately, so I'm not going to give myself a point there, because I don't feel that's fair. Haven't doubled the savings. Have made time for gaming, so 18 points. I've worked on organization. It just says to improve it. It doesn't say it has to be perfect, so I'll give myself a point. That's 19 points. And try to list 1 new item a month on Etsy, so 20 points. Nice! Even round number. So 20 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, 20 out of 36. So, yeah, a little over half I've actually done. But that's still better than I've done on other check-ins before, I feel like. So, not an entire and complete failure this time. So, I mean, that's something. I will count it as a not quite complete fail. Just a partial fail. So, anyway, I will go ahead and upload this, and I really do need to get around to re-reviewing the Lemon Drop EOS now that I have a legit one and not a fake one, and then I'll probably do a comparison between the fake and the real one. I should probably mark the real one or mark the fake one so I don't mix them up. Anyway, so that's about all I have to say on this, so until next time, bye!